What's up, guys? Willie's Comics back into the video. I have a haul today, a pretty big one actually. And then I want to show off some stuff that I got in the mail recently. I'll just quickly show off the stuff I got in the mail. I bought this. This is gonna be for sale. This is something I've never seen before. I didn't know existed. Spent up on it, but I think I can sell it for more than what I bought it for. And it's a horror thing, and people love their horror stuff. So this is actually a convention exclusive from 2009 Trick or Treat book. I doubt many people knew that this existed, but it's a whole comic book. It's obviously a mini ash can kind of edition, but it seems like it's super, super rare. So very cool. I'll have that available at the shows that I do. And then also, before I think this is all, yeah, real quick. Bought a Daredevil lot. It had like 50 books, and it came with a ton of Daredevil stuff. Volume 5. I'll just show off some of the minor keys. This is Daredevil number 12, and this is the second Muse. Scotty Young, this is annual Scotty Young cover. Good book there. Just a variant cover for number 1, another minor key. 610. This is a key issue. I'm not 100% sure why. I forget why exactly, but first appearance, I believe. 609, second printing, another first appearance, and the second printing is hard to find, so this is a pretty decent book actually. Don't know if this is anything too crazy, but it's a cool variant, $5.95. Like I said, this came with like 48 to 50 books, so this is just a small portion of it. 28, again, another first appearance or key issue, minor key, maybe like a $15, $20 book. Then obviously, I bought the lot. Came with Daredevil 14, first cover appearance of Muse, really nice book there. 11, first full appearance of Muse, a really cool cover. And then definitely the highlight of the lot is going to be 612, this Netflix, it's a show variant cover. This is like $125 to $150 book, so really, really cool pickup there. Yeah, so there was that. And this is something for the PC. I do want to buy some Mylar magazine bags and boards on eBay. I think you can buy them like custom packs of 10. So I do have a few magazines I want to bag and board, but this is a Cinefantastique. I got a really good deal on this. This book goes for a good bit, and usually they're not that in great shape, but this one is very nice looking, and I got it for a better deal than what I typically would have gotten it for. Looks like it's volume 13, number 2. I don't know. And volume 13, number 3, but it's The Thing. So actually a kind of a desirable magazine. I got a really good deal on it, so very excited to add that. This is for the PC, so very cool there. And then I have went to a show today and picked up a good bit of stuff. A lot of action figures actually, and some comic books. So we'll get into that. The first thing I grabbed for the day was I saw these and had to have them. Well, I needed the City Hunter, so I got it's open, but it's complete. It's and I got a bigger deal, so I didn't pay exactly that. But City Hunter is probably one of the earlier NECA City Hunter Predator 2 figures. And I honestly wanted one of the Predators to have no mask on because I'm creating the sci-fi shelf, and I'd rather one of them have no mask. That way you can see what they kind of look like without it. So I was like, this is a good one to grab for that. And I also grabbed Chopper. This is from this guy from, I believe he's complete, but he was in a bag. And Chopper of the original 3 is probably my favorite. I'll say original 3. Of the 3 from Predator, AVP 1 is probably my favorite. He's got those long, like, trophies on the back of, in a backpack that, let's see. I may have to plug it in, but this is Chopper. I'm trying to find it. There's things I'm gonna have to, like, I gotta get in this bag so I can put them all together, but he's got a little thing there where it sits like this. Basically like sits up there behind his head. It just looks super cool. It's like he's carrying the trophy with him. But yeah, really cool. I had to grab him as well. I want to find an alien and a predator from each of the movies. I may get all 3 predators from that movie, but at least I got one for now. And then I also picked this up with those. So I paid $100 for all 3 of these. This is the Incredulous Trump and now the Hillarine. I think this book actually has a little bit more value than that. So really cool. It's obviously a Hulk 181 homage. I'm not sure I'll keep this. I may or may not, but cool nonetheless. And then what else? I don't know where I went second. I think this is when I picked up second. It was cheap and it looked cool, and I don't know if I'll keep it, but I'm kind of tempted to. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. It's a game magazine, but for $3, and it was in decent shape. It's actually in pretty good shape, so grab that. It was kind of a no-brainer in my opinion. Then I'll just do this. This was a $5 a piece or 5 for 20. So I picked out what I thought was pretty good. And this is honestly, I think, one of the best ways to find deals on like minor key issue type stuff. This is kind of a way how I restock my key issue bins, is looking for in these kind of bins. The $2 a piece or $3 a piece or $5 a piece, or buy so many and get, this deal, because you're gonna find books that are underpriced in there. But this was one I just grabbed because I was trying to find a 10th, and it is Starjammers #1. Nothing special, but it is signed, so I just threw it in the stack. This is an okay one, Batman, a movie special. Decent little book there. I figured why not. Again, this is kind of one where I was like on the fence about, but I figured I'd just grab it because I was having a hard time finding a couple extra. But here's where I really wanted to grab these books. X-Men 24, iconic cover, Gambit and Rogue. Good book there. What the 24, this is in a roast of the Infinity Gauntlet stuff. Minor key issue there. These two I really like getting. They're just really good Joker covers, and these were both in high grade. So Batman 451, and they're high grade, I think, pretty popular covers, and then 450. Yeah. This was cool. I've never seen this book in person, but this is The Black Pearl. This is created by Mark Hamill, so nice little cool book there. See, so it's created by Mark Hamill. Really cool book. It's Marvel Tales 209, another reprint of the first appearance of the Punisher, newsstand. Really cool book there. Marvel's Greatest Comics 36, a reprint of the first appearance of Galactus. So, again, a nice little key. And then probably the find, which on Key Collector, it said that this is like an $80 book. I don't think it's that expensive, but nonetheless, a really cool book. Space Usagi #1. So I paid $4 for this book. Really cool. And I think all of those are gonna be for sale. I don't plan on keeping any of those. Then I picked up this. It was $70 and I paid $60. I just decided to grab this because I might play this video game, but it was pretty cool. I like these old video game things. Resistance 1 through 3. This is an old PlayStation series, so I might be keeping this, and there's #1. I might be keeping this and playing and reading it, or playing the game in the future. So that won't be for sale for now. And then these I thought were really good deals actually. We got Savage Dragon #40. This is a variant cover, I believe, of Savage She-Dragon, and goes for a little bit. He had $15 price tag on it, so nice find there. And then this book, I believe, jumped back up again. This is Tech Jacket #1, and he had a $50 price tag on it, and Again, I paid less than what the cover was. I basically paid 45 for this and 10 for this or something like that. But yeah, a couple of really nice keys. I think this actually has a lot of value compared to $15, and then this one is like a $100 book right now. So cool pickups. And then I found another guy with a bunch of $5 books. And some decent deals. X Factor #1. That's, again, good book. Probably gonna be that's gonna be for sale. Silver Surfer 53, another key issue. $5. Actually, I paid $4 a piece for these. Because I grabbed 5 and I said, would you 20? This I was thinking about keeping, but honestly, if he would have said no, I would have put this one back. So I just grabbed it just cause. But this is Cave Woman Pangean C, issue 0, Special Origins issue #0. Probably actually won't be keeping this, but yeah. And then these two actually are for the PC, at least, or I'll explain it. John Carter, Warlord of Mars. I'm a big Linzer fan, so that one will be for the PC for $5. Great deal. And then Fang #1. Fang #1 is a Linzer cover, so that also is for the PC. Just a great Linzer cover. But it also came with #2. 2 is not a Linzer cover, so this will, I mean, I might throw it in a dollar bin, or I don't know, if it's worth $5, I might sell it for, who knows. But I'll keep it #1. And then I also grabbed this Red Sonja She Devil with a Sword #1. This is the Linzer variant, so I found a few Linzer covers for the PC. I do want the sketch cover that is like a 1 in 65, but this is a variant. It's like a $10 book, but yeah. So a handful of Linzer covers for the collection. I showed off the Predators, and then I also grabbed this. I paid $10, which I was stoked. But it was also a guy that, like a local collector, so he hooked me up. This is from Prometheus. He also had some other Predator stuff that I thought about grabbing, but I just wanted to stick to the movie stuff for the time being. But this is Five-Field from Prometheus. And he's obviously like mutated and all that, so $10, really good deal there. Then this was a really cool find. This is connected to Who Goes There. The original description, basically what The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing is based off of, is a short story or short novella or novel called Who Goes There. This figure is based on the description of the monster from that, not the John Carpenter movie, but obviously there's inspiration. But I just saw this. I was just kind of about to leave and just saw this on a table, and I was like, I actually got how much he won for it, and he said $5. And this is kind of hard to find. Not crazy expensive, but for $5 is a fantastic deal. But yeah, this is it, and you can tell there's the hand right there. There's a face right here, if you can tell. On the back side, there's another face, kind of like right here. Don't know if it's that easy to make out, but obviously there's a hand like coming out right there. So this is like supposed to be the true form of the monster. I do want to read the novel, but yeah, really cool. For $5, this is for the PC. And then probably one of my favorite pickups of the day is this. I paid $34 for. I haven't seen this movie, but I've seen Escape from New York. But I've been wanting this, and I was ecstatic to see it there. And I saw it like at my last run through to check around for anything. But yeah, Snake Plissken. So that's gonna be going on the sci-fi shelf. So I got a lot of action figures, which I'm very excited about. Which honestly, I kind of seem to be looking for more nowadays. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I should have more stuff coming in the mail, and I'll do more hauls and make more videos. See you.